Yeah, good news for all Arsenal fans. He is out here, he is training with his Arsenal teammates. I'm going to step aside now and we'll focus on him. This is a player that's been struggling with a muscular injury, but he's out there training with his teammates right now. They're just going through a few little fitness regimes, building up to what could be, well, every game's going to be important between now and the end of the season. You've seen him limp out of games before, and then he seems to just have this speed of recovery. He's very robust, and last season as well, he started every single Premier League game. So look, he's an important player to Arsenal, and he is out there with his teammates right now training.
Right, what about some others? Positive news from Arteta earlier regarding the fitness of...
And I asked him in the press conference, and he said, look, I wouldn't put anyone on the bench if I didn't feel like they could start games or play the full 90 minutes. So he's really confident on his fitness, looked really sharp. So maybe this is an opportunity to get him back into the fold tomorrow. We just have to wait and see what the Arsenal boss does, because I think a lot of Arsenal fans will look at the schedule coming up. This is a player who does like playing his football, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, positive news on the fitness front all round, Hayley, actually. Only Jurrien Timber now, who is back training. Mikel Arteta said he expects and hopes that he'll see and feature the player between now and the end of the season. Apart from that, they have a full-strength squad to choose from, and at this stage of the season, that's a real positive for Arsenal.
Arsenal's final training session ahead of their Premier League clash against Burnley took on a special atmosphere as club legends Thierry Henry and Bergkamp stepped in to oversee and direct the squad at London Colney. With pressure rising in the title race and every fixture now crucial, Mikel Arteta invited two of Arsenal's greatest ever players to take a hands-on role in the final preparations. Henry and Bergkamp were heavily involved throughout the session, guiding the attackers through finishing drills, positional work, and high-intensity small-sided games. Their presence immediately raised the standards, with players visibly responding to the demand for sharper movement and more clinical execution. The training ground buzzed with intensity as both legends shared advice drawn from their elite playing careers. Henry focused heavily on attacking transitions and movement in behind the defense, while Bergkamp worked closely with the forwards on composure, technique, and decision-making in tight spaces. The duo's influence added an extra layer of focus to an already crucial preparation session. A major boost for Arsenal came with the return of Jurrien Timber and Merino, both of whom rejoined full training ahead of the Burnley encounter. Jurrien Timber has been working his way back from injury and looked increasingly sharp during drills, while Merino also trained comfortably with the squad, strengthening Mikel Arteta's midfield options at a vital stage of the season. Their return comes at a perfect time for Arsenal, who are pushing hard across multiple competitions and cannot afford further setbacks. Defensive stability and midfield control have been key themes in recent weeks, and both returning players add valuable depth and balance to the squad. The session also saw key first-team figures such as Bukayo Saka, Ødegaard, and Declan Rice fully involved as Arsenal fine-tuned their tactical approach. The tempo was high, with Henry and Bergkamp constantly demanding precision, quick passing, and ruthless finishing in front of goal. Young players were also given a major opportunity to impress, with the intensity of the session mirroring a matchday environment as Henry and Bergkamp insisted on high standards in every drill. The competitive edge in training highlighted how seriously Arsenal are approaching this stage of the season, with no detail left unattended. Supporters have reacted strongly to images and reports from training, with the sight of two club icons actively coaching the current squad adding to the excitement around the Burnley fixture. The emotional lift provided by Henry and Bergkamp has only increased belief that Arsenal are entering a decisive phase of their season with momentum on their side. As Arsenal prepare to face Burnley, the combination of returning players and legendary influence has created a powerful sense of urgency and motivation.